one that really keyed in on me was Remembrance, the one where they all did those experiments, and it was kind of like, hey, this is a good way to remember God. Because, you know, God's kind of, you don't have a good, you love him, but you don't think of him all the time. It's not like a wife where she's always there nagging you, nagging you, nagging you, nagging you. So you always have to remember about her because she's always just there. I mean, she's just there, and then, I mean, you can't really forget about her because she's always talking or yapping, or she's looking at you, or she's telling you to do something wrong or do the dishes or something. So it's really not that hard to forget a wife. I mean, but God, he doesn't nag you like that. He doesn't say anything to you. You don't really hear an audible voice. So that's the one I really remembered and keyed in on. And if you'd like, I could show you some of the things that I did to really remember God. Well, the first thing I thought of when I was trying to remember what can I do to remember God, I mean, I was like, no, I'd really like to remember God first thing in the morning when I wake up. And my Cheryl Teague's poster was getting a little ratty, so I thought, man, I should do something to hang on the wall to remember God. So that's what I'm working on right now. And I think it'll really help me to remember God right when I get up, right in the morning. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. All right, we just got it finished. I think this is really gonna help me remember what, oh, that's right. That is so true. You know, I just needed more. So another great thing I thought of that to remember Jesus was I love bologna sandwiches, and I eat them all the time. So I thought, what can I do? What can I do? Great. So I got this great idea, and I think it'll really help me, and it might help you too. Is, you know, you can just make a little cross in your bologna sandwich. So every time you're making the bologna sandwich, you just, you know, you're remembering God and what the cross means to you, and you know, and I've really been remembering God, you know, because of my poster, and of course the bologna has just been phenomenal in terms of really keying me in on what God has done for me. So, but truthfully, bologna every day, you do kind of forget what it really is all about. So I think it's time for something a little more drastic. So let me show you. I'm back from the tattoo parlor where I went for something a little more permanent, but I think it's really gonna help me to remember Christ. And here it is. If you look at my knuckle, you'll see that I've got tattooed on there WWJD, and that means what would Jesus do? And every time I look at my hand, I can think, man, are my actions, are they really in line with Christ and what he did? And but sometimes that doesn't work all the time. So I went and then I got the other hand tattooed with a WWPCD, which was what would Pastor Coley do? And I mean, when you think about what Pastor Coley does, and you think about his actions and how they inspire you to be a better person, because he's a rock, and he's just Pastor Coley. So sing that song, doo-da, doo-da. Ah, son of a... Oh. Yeah. Thanks.
Hey Jeff, where are you going?
I gotta go bigger. I'm going back to the tattoo parlor. Alright, I'm really happy with this next thing. I think you guys will be too. We're really good. That's alright. I think this is really gonna keep me in touch with, yeah. I think everybody's gonna like it. God's #1! Jesus.